to the dreamers, the seekers, the wise. Crystal lavender will reach in the skies. Through tarot and starlight we'll always roam. In the heart of the universe we found our home. Comes where the mystics play. We speak the language of the Milky Way. A touch of Venus, a kiss from the moon, guiding lost hearts with a sweet gentle tune.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you are watching this video. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose, and I am your host, Crystal Lavender. Some people know me as Criddle, like Riddle with the C. Other people know me as Nacho Mama. That was my old YouTube handle back in the day, but I'm going to go with my God-given name, which is Crystal Lavender. Yeah, I know. People are like, what, are you born to be a stripper or a hippie? I'm like, both, but I'll drop it like it's hot, but I'll creep my way back up. You know what I mean? So we are going to do an all signs today on is your crush crushing on you? Okay, we're not looking at any past stuff or whatever. Like, no, I guess if that's your crush, then we're going to look into that. But my intentions are for whoever it is you're crushing on to see if they're crushing on you. All right. And before we get started, we are going to talk about this. This is my book. It is called Say You Love, and it is a testimony of triumph over the darkness of childhood, SA, and addiction. Okay, and I wrote this whole entire thing using my phone and some paper. I did like a talk to text, and it is the story of my journey from going from being homeless on the streets of Las Vegas, Nevada when I was younger, running away from home, hitchhiking, hopping illegal freight trains, just a lot. Okay, there's a lot that's in this book, a lot that's not in this book, but a lot that is. And I tell my story very honestly and as vulnerably as I can, because there are people that are out there that are suffering in silence. So I am very loud about my recovery. Hi, my name is Crystal, and I am almost 4 years clean and sober. It'll be 4 years on Valentine's Day. So I'm very loud about my recovery for anybody that is out there sitting in silence. All right. And this book is in the description box of every single one of my videos. You can get it on Amazon for $12.12. You could get a free copy if you go to my website and put in the little information, like it'll ask you for your name and your email address or whatever, and then you'll get a free download, or you can get a signed copy if you email me. So that will be all in the description box down below. Okay, so let's get this party started. Hello, hello. Hi, Muscle Machine. Hi, Tequila Sheila. Hi, little brother. Okay, so we're going to go backwards today. We're going to go from Pisces to Aries instead of Aries to Pisces. Because I know, like, so many of the Pisces collective, like, you guys are always, like, put all the way at the end. So we're going to go backwards. We're going to go from Pisces to Aries today. And we're going to find out if your crush is crushing on you. Okay? And tomorrow I am going live with Shara, with Miss Shara Kenedy. We're doing a collaboration tomorrow, so don't miss that. All right. From Pisces to Aries. Jump right in it. Doodaloo, doodaloo, get right on it. Doodaloo, doodaloo. That's a good number, 333. Hi, Julie Bully. Hi, Mama Beans. All right. Pisces, thank you guys so much for being here. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It's a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me, okay? Big bada boom. Pisces, is your crush crushing on you? What do we got? For the Pisces collective, is your crush crushing on you? Thank you so much. I redid it. I put more purples and pinks. It's supposed to be purple and pink, but it's mostly purple. Hi, Goodman. Please remember to check out Goodman's channel. Go say hi to Goodman's Mixes. Give him a follow and a holla. And we are going backwards. Pisces to Aries. Is your crush crushing on you, Pisces? Whatever it is you got a crush on. What do we have here? With the 5, we got the 3 of Pentacles. the Magician, the Seven of Cups, the King of Swords in the reverse, the Nine of Swords. So it looks like whoever it is that you're crushing on looks like they are going through some sort of of spiritual heartbreak, like some sort of emotional roller coaster that they've been on. With the like, they're healing from it. They're like not completely engulfed in this energy, but they are definitely healing from some major heartbreaks, some major disappointments. They feel very much alone. This person feels very much alone. They do have their options open though, with the Seven of Cups in the upright. Like they have their options open. They're not really trying to give themselves. They're not trying to commit themselves to anything though. They aren't. They don't really feel like they are wanting to commit to anything right now. It almost feels like they're a little bit lazy when it comes to love. Like this person could be a lot older, but they have a very bad attitude with the King of Swords in reverse. Like they might have a very bad attitude about love in general, but they do have their options open. How do they feel about Pisces? They do have the Magician, so they could be a master manifester, or really into um, esoterics, stuff like that. They could be a life path number 22. Hi, Muscle Machine. What else do we got for Pisces crush? They might have done something in the past. They might have done something in the past because it says, I regret my behavior. They might have like slept on you or something, or like didn't really put in the work. But it says, I cannot just be friends to you. So if y'all have had history, why is it like that? Let me fix this. Go away. If y'all have had history, they feel bad for whatever it was that they did, or like however they acted, but they don't feel like they could just be your friend. It's like they have too many emotions. They might be scared that they'll ruin it. Like if you guys are friends, that that hooking up with you will ruin y'all's friendship. Yeah, and it says, I want more, but I'm scared. This person is definitely heartbroken. They have a lot of regret from their past, of like they might have done something very shameful in their past, or they were treated really really badly, and they're working really hard on trying to get out of that energy. Yeah, they just want to be free. Like right now I don't think they want to commit to anything. Like they're still in the process of healing from whatever their past mistakes were. It's like kind of like when you look at that Four of Cups card, where there's like a gift from the universe. Somebody's handing you a cup, from the divine, and like this person is just focused on all of the spilt cups. Like I think this person is really really focused on all of their past their past regrets, their past failures, the ones that got away. It's like they don't see that there's an opportunity right in front of them, and you can't, like, as much as it's, like, oh, I'm right here, I'm right here, I'm right here. It's like you'll end up hurting yourself by trying to make this person see you. It's like if they don't claim you like a crackhead claims a $10 bill on the ground, then like you should probably look elsewhere, because it doesn't look like this person's energy is like they're not ready to commit. They don't even see the opportunity in front of them, so they're still healing. It's not to say that they won't ever get past whatever this situation is, but I wouldn't put all your eggs into that one basket, because I mean you don't want to be with somebody and have them crying on your shoulder about their ex-girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like that shit sucks. So yeah, they do have feelings for you, and they're scared that it will ruin it. Like they don't want to ruin y'all's friendship. They don't want to ruin what you guys already have. Like they I think they really think that they're a failure in the love department, but they do look at your pictures. They do kind of reread your texts, but I think they're still kind of hung up on a past situation. Hi, Kara. Kara. Yeah, and they're a runner. So if they run faster scared, it's like they insert Ned Flanders scream and run, you know. So this person is not quite ready for a commitment right now. They're still in the healing process. Not to say that they won't be like in the future, but right now they're focused on their spilt cups and not looking at the opportunity that is you, the wonderful opportunity that they have with you. And they're scared they're going to ruin it. All right, let's go on to the Aquarius collective. We're going backwards today. Aquarius and your crush. Aquarius, is your crush crushing on you? What do we got? What sort of energy is your crush in? What do we have for Team Aquarius? And tomorrow, guys, I'm going live with Shara tomorrow. Like, I'm super excited about that. So you don't want to miss that. All right. So, Aquarius. Aquarius. Is your crush crushing on you? What sort of energy does your crush have? What do we got going on for Aquarius? Aquarius. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, I truly appreciate every single one of you. Hi, Tequila Sheila. Ooh, Aquarius. This person is absolutely like, they could be a business owner, an entrepreneur. Like, this person they're very self-sufficient. They're very emotionally independent. They are emotionally secure with themselves. Like, it looks like they take accountability. Like, they have a very good track record. You got the King of Swords in the upright, or the Queen of Swords in the upright, and the King of Pentacles in the upright. And the Knight of Swords in the upright. So when this person absolutely will take action. They take action. Like, they're quick on their feet. Like, they are very responsible. It looks like they have like, it's like one of those people where you know that they've got like they've spent the last 20 years in the same job. You know, like, they have staying power. They have like, they're absolutely like down to be committed. They are very well, they are very well financially. Like, they might make a little bit more than the average person. Yeah, and they're all about like they've got that mental clarity. Like, they're quick on their feet. They're quick with their mind. They're they're aware, like, they're not going to be the type of person that gets mad at you because of some dream they had in the middle of the night. There is a little bit of a block in communication. There is a block in communication, and they might be in between, like in between moving. Like, they could be moving a lot or going back and forth for their work, or they're always out of town for their work. So this person is absolutely is career focused. Like, they are definitely career focused, but they've got that emotional independence, you know. That's not that, like, they're not codependent. They're not codependent at all. Like, this person is a very determined person. They could get a lot of public recognition, or they could be in the public eye, public spotlight. Are they going to come? What do they feel about our Pisces collective, though? What do they got? What do they, or not Pisces, Aquarius, because some of you could be dealing with the Pisces. How do they feel about Pisces? Ooh, they're fighting their feelings for you. They're fighting their feelings for you. And you were right. Like, if you called them out on something, it's like you were right, but they have trouble admitting it. Like, they might have trouble admitting that they have a crush on you, or admitting that they have feelings in general. Like, this person might keep their heart real close to them. I think they've had their heart broken before. Yeah, I make excuses because I don't want to love again. So this person is terrified of being in love or falling in love and having their heart ripped out. But they absolutely do have feelings for you. They just try to keep it on the down low. They try to keep it on the cool. They think that you might do better without them. that you could do better than them. Like they have a little bit, they have, for as wealthy or as independent and emotionally intelligent as they are, they still do have a little bit of insecurity, and they end up fighting their own heart. Like they make excuses to why you could do better without them, or why, why like they're not good enough, even though like this person is like, they got it going on. This person's got it going on, and they do have feelings for you. They're fighting their feelings for you. Yeah, I need to hold back my true feelings for you. I don't know if you guys are, if there's like some sort of like bro code or like sister code, you know what I mean? Like maybe you're like, they're an ex of one of your friends, and they feel like it would be disrespectful to get with you because you're like, like that's part of the bro code or something. But this person absolutely has feelings for you, but there's a blockage in the way there. There's definitely a blockage. Hi, Tanya. And they don't know if you can accept where they're at right now. They don't know if you can accept the fact that they travel out of town for work all the time. Like they might work 14, 15 hours a day. You might not get to see them as much as like I think they've had problems because of their work before, like problems in relationships because of how much work that they do. But this person, I mean, if you want somebody that has got, that's got bank, chances are you're going to have to, they're not going to be around as much. And like they're focused on their career, they're focused on their working. You want a hardworking man or hardworking woman, the chances are they're not going to be at home, making dinner and tucking in the kids and doing the laundry and that kind of stuff. It's like you got to pick your battles. So this person absolutely does have feelings for you, but there is a blockage there. And I feel like it's like something to do with either someone that you've been with, or someone that's your friend, like their exes is one of your friends or something, and they don't feel like it's appropriate some way or another. Or it's like a workplace situation, or somehow or another they don't feel like it's appropriate to have the feelings that they do have, but they definitely have them feelings. All right, let's go on to the Capricorn collective. Right. Don't forget to hit that like button. We're going backwards today. Now we are on the sign of Capricorn. Happy birthday, Capricorns. Where is it? Happy birthday, Capricorns. All right, 17. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you are watching this video. We are going to find out if your crush is crushing on you. Like, let's see what sort of energy they are in. What sort of energy is Capricorn's crush in? How do you say that? Sadia? Sorry if I butchered that. Hello. Peace and love for sure. Right back at you. Capricorn. We are going backwards. So we're going from Pisces to Aries, and we are on Capricorn. Capricorn, does your crush have a crush on you? What sort of energy is this person in? What do they got going on? What do they got going on? It looks like this person has spent a lot of time like getting to know themselves. Like they could be a Virgo, or they have a lot of Virgo energy, but this person has got the High Priestess and the Hermit here, and it looks like they just walked away. Like they walked away from something that was very disappointing. Like they are in the process of getting over heartbreak, but they're not wallowing in despair. It's like they are absolutely putting in the work to heal. This person could be very career focused. Like they've got their mind on their money and their money on their mind. Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. This person is absolutely ambitious. They're very skilled. They could be very skilled with their hands. They could be doing something very creative with their hands. But this person is a very entrepreneurial. Like they're quick to take action. They can see opportunities in sort of circumstance, and then they go after it. This person doesn't like to go out a lot. Like, they're not like a real big partier. So the fact that you even know who they are to begin with, it's like, that says something right there, because you're already in their circle. Like, this person doesn't get out a lot. They don't go partying. They're not like a big social butterfly. And they are absolutely in recovery. They could be in recovery from like some sort of financial loss. Maybe they just went through a divorce, or they're recovering from being laid off or something. Like, especially if they're a construction worker, or they work in a field that it's wintertime, so it slows down. So they're in recovery from financial situations. They could also be in recovery with their heart too. Like, they could have felt like they were out in the cold, or somebody put them out in the cold, or made them feel like they weren't good enough, because we do have that Five of Pentacles there, which is out in the cold. So this person might have troubles thinking that they belong. Like, they aren't very socially, they aren't a social butterfly. They might be a little bit awkward, socially awkward. Let's see, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you, Capricorn? How do they feel about my Capricorn collective? And tomorrow I'm going live with Shara Kenedy. We're going to go live. Says, why do I feel this intense about you? So they absolutely do have feelings for you. Yeah, you were right. I think you might have called him out on that. You might have called him out. And I can't help but feel drawn to you. It doesn't make sense. They don't understand why they feel such a strong connection to you, or why they feel anything at all. I think they try to close off their feelings. Yeah, it's crazy, but I think I'm into you. Hey, they're into you. They are into you, Capricorn. This person is socially awkward though. Like, they don't really know how to approach you, how to flirt. It's like they're flirting. It's like they go and blink with both eyes. You know what I mean? They wink with both eyes, all super awkward. But that could be also something that you find attractive about them, is their like awkwardness, their little quirkiness, They aren't sure if they can give you what you need though. Like, they're like, you deserve a better version of me, and I need my space. I cannot give you what you need. So this person absolutely has some emotional insecurities, or they don't feel like they are in the right place to provide what it is that you're looking for, to provide the financial resources you're looking for, or for the home that you're looking for, or just the stability in general. Because this person is recovering. They're recovering financially, or recovering from some sort of like loss of job, or having to move out of town to another place, or like they are kitty no kitty on they are recovering right now for sure. But they do feel, can you accept them? Can you accept them in this moment for who they are? Or are you going to want to try to change them? You're going to want to try to change where they're at in this life, or, oh, you would be just so perfect if you could just X, Y, and Z. It's like they're not sure if you can accept the fact that they live, maybe they don't have their own house yet. Maybe they're being roommates with somebody else, or maybe they're living with their aunt, or like maybe there's some sort of something that they're a little bit embarrassed about, and they're not quite sure if you will accept them for what they've got going on, because their life is a little bit of a mess right now. This is, I am protecting you from myself. They really don't feel that they feel like you deserve better than what they can offer, and they are a little bit jaded as far as love goes. They are jaded as far as love goes, for sure. But they do have feelings for you. They do see you. They do see you. They're just a little bit insecure. Yeah, how can someone like you love someone like me? They absolutely think that you're better than them. They might put you on some sort of pedestal, or think that you're too good for them in general. This person has some self-esteem issues. And that could be derived from something from their past, from a relationship from their past, or maybe somebody told them something and it's like it repeats in their mind over and over again. But yeah, they spy on you. They be checking out your social media. They be checking out your social media. And they are healing. They're in the middle of a healing cycle. They're working on healing their finances, working on healing their heart. They are jaded for sure about love. But yeah, they be spying on you. People don't spy on you if they don't feel some sort of way. For sure. They could be checking out your social media, seeing who's liking your pictures, like that kind of stuff, But quietly. They're just quietly in the background. All right, let's go on to the Sagittarius collective. Like, share, subscribe, right? Hit them little hearts in the circle. Sagittarius. Do. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon. Whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you are watching this video. We are going to find out if your crush is crushing on you. Okay? Okay. So let's see what sort of energy this person is in. What sort of energy is Sagittarius's crush in? What is their energy? What do they got going on? Please remember to hit that little like button, y'all. It's a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me, okay? Big bada boom. Chicken good, multi-pass. Sagittarius and their crush. Ooh, what the heck? Ooh. The first things that come out is the three of swords in the tower. So this person is absolutely like they just went through it. That's what's in their energy right now. Is a tower and the three of swords. They could have just broke up with somebody. Like maybe you've been waiting for this person to become single. It's like you're like, okay, now they're single, so now I can shoot my shot. But this person is still very much in this energy. They are still very much looking at those spilt cups, okay? They're not quite ready to see what the divine is offering them, what sort of divine love, that cup that's on the outside. Like they're super focused on what it is that they just got out of, or like that's hardcore energy for the first couple cards to come out. This person is definitely in their heartbroken. They have a lot going on in their heart and in their mind. They just experienced a major tower moment, and they are absolutely not, like, they're not filling their own cup right now. Okay, they're not filling their own cup. Like, they are pouty. They're kind of pouty. They could have a bad attitude. They might just work, just to work to distract themselves. Whew. So yeah, like especially if you have been waiting for this person to become single, like they might have just become single. There might have just been that final judgment where they're like, okay, like they just moved out of living with someone else. They usually say it takes about half the amount of time you were with someone to get over them. Not to saying that you can't, heal while you're trying to establish a new relationship, but I mean, if this person was in a long-term relationship, like if they're not going to just get over it right away, okay? And it's not fair to you, like especially if they're trying to get in your pants, or get with you just to make their other person jealous, or to try to like put a band-aid over their broken heart. So I would absolutely, like, this person, yeah, they haven't figured it out yet. Like they're isolating themselves. They're kind of in pouty mode, but they just had a major tower moment in their life. Hi Michael, hi Barbara. Woo woo. They've had a major tower moment in their life. What else can we get for Sagittarius? How do they feel about Sagittarius? That's what sort of energy they are in, but how do they feel about you? That's the question, right? That is the burning question. Burning. I love you guys so much. Tomorrow I'm going live with Miss Shara Kenedy, so don't miss that. It says, can you accept where I am right now? Because my life is a mess. This person is a hot mess. They are a dumpster fire. They're not just, like, they are the conductor of the hot mess express train right now. And they know it, and they know they have to make a decision. It says, I know I need to make a decision. It's in my face. Have you given them some sort of ultimatum? Have they been like put in an ultimatum? But they can't help feel drawn to you. They're definitely drawn to you, but their life right now is a hot mess. And they do have a jaded attitude about love. I gave up on love. Yeah, they don't think that they could give you what you need. And they are terrified of rejection. Like they're scared. They're scared. They know they need to make a decision. They know they need to shit or get off the pot. It's like poop or get off the pot already. I feel like there's been an ultimatum. They fight their own feelings. Hi, Monette. Monet. I don't know if I could ever be who you need me to be. They think that you have really high expectations of them, but they can't just be your friend. It's like all or nothing. So they know they have to either choose you. I know I have a decision to make. It's like, I know I need to make this decision. I know I need to either shit or get off the pot. Like I got to choose Sagittarius, or I just got to like lay in the bed I made. I feel this person had some sort of ultimatum. Yeah, I didn't expect this to happen. Maybe they got called out on some shit. Maybe they got caught with like, especially if they were flirting with you and they had a significant other or something. It's like they didn't expect to get caught with whatever they were doing. I wish I knew then what I know now. Don't we all? Ain't that an understatement? But if we knew now what we didn't know, then we wouldn't know what we know now. You know what I mean? It's all a learning process. So yeah, this person is hot mess express, and I think that they like are being faced with a really tough decision that they don't want to make. They don't want to have to make the decision. They'd rather you make the decision for them, or have the universe make the decision for them. It's like they don't want to make that decision. Boop, boop, boo. But they look over your messages. They watch your messages. They probably look at your social media. And they might be asking questions about you from other people, wondering what you're up to, seeing what you're doing. What does Sagittarius got going on. But you're the first thing that I think about in the morning, and the last thing I think about before I go to bed, all day long, all night. You be running around in their mind all damn day. But yeah, small talk. They might be asking you about the weather just to try to, conversate with you. Like this person will they go out of their way to try to, you know, poke at you to make sure that that they see you. But I feel like they had something else going on in their life. Something else that they just got busted on. So it's like every love song reminds me of you. Damn, Sagittarius. But I definitely think, especially if they had something else going on, like you standing up for yourself is the best thing that you can do. All right. Like don't be giving out no goods. Okay. If they can't commit to you, if you guys aren't official, well then they can't have your goodies. Okay. Don't be giving out the goodies before anything is going on. Like, don't be giving out the goodies. Okay. Them goodies are sacred. They are sacred. They are special. Like they don't just go out to anybody. Okay. Make sure that you're holding on to them goodies until you know for sure what the hell's going on with this person. Don't let them take advantage of you. Okay. All right. Let's go on to Scorpio. I love you so much, Tanya. Have a wonderful evening. We are going backwards today. So we are going from Pisces to Aries. Now we are on Scorpio. Please go give Goodman a follow and a holla. Like, Goodman has done so much for the tarot community, and he's got his own channel. I don't know if you know that. I know a lot of you have seen Goodman around in like multiple tarot channels. He's an OG mod for like real big names and for small names. And Goodman has his own channel. So I put that in my community tab. And if you haven't given Goodman a holla and a follow, please go give Goodman a holla and a follow. Okay. All right. We are on Scorpio. Scorpio. Is your crush crushing on you? Yeah, speaking of Scorpio, Goodman. Whoop, whoop. Scorpio, what sort of energy is this person in? What sort of energy is Scorpio's person in? What do we got? And tomorrow I am going live with Shara Kenedy, so I will be I'll be on her channel, and I'll also be on my channel because we're through StreamYard, so it'll let us stream it to both channels. So tomorrow I'm going to collaborate with Shara. I'm super excited about it. I really hope that I can not make a fool out of myself. Not going to make a fool out of myself. Like, I told myself that last time and was like, totally had some issues, but you know, I laugh. What do? Learn, right? All you can do is learn. All right, Scorpio, what is this person's energy like? Excuse me. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. The Four of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. It looks like this person's at like a standstill. It's like they're not working real hard. They're not going to come forward. It's like they're not coming forward. I feel like maybe you've done this before with this person, whoever this is that you've got going on here. You got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So it's like you want to try it one more time, or they want to try it one more time, but it's like they only want to try it one more time if you are the one that comes forward. It's like they don't want to come forward. They don't feel like they need to. I don't know if you're dealing like this is 2025, all right? If you a female and you have a crush on somebody, go give them your number, man. Like, you don't got to wait for them to come forward. It's like, oh, well, they didn't approach me, so it's like men, we expect the men to do all of the pursuing, right? I mean, and in some cases that's cool, like it's not, but have you ever seen how a dude lights up when you just randomly give him a compliment? Like they're like, there are so many men out there that are just expected to make the first move, to do the first thing, and I think that this is, if you're a male Scorpio and you're dealing with a woman, they're expecting you to make the first move. It's like, that's what it feels like. They're expecting you to come forward. Like, they're not going to come forward, and we need to stop doing that. If we have interest in somebody, we need to let them know. We need to let them know. But it feels like this person like knows how you feel about them, and they're just like keeping quiet. They're expecting you to come forward. Because they do think that, like, they've got the 1111 card, the Four of Wands, right? They do think that you're all that and a bag of chips. They do want to try this one more time, especially if you guys have done this before, but they're not taking the action. The Chariot in reverse, they're not coming forward. They're not going to be the one that gives the message with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. But they haven't given up on this. It's like they're just quietly like waiting for you to approach them instead of them taking initiative. But they do think like they do think about you. They do think that you are the one with that Four of Wands there, that 1111 card. They see that you guys could have like a shit ton of potential. They see the potential, but they're keeping quiet about it. Like, they're not letting you know this. They're expecting you to make all the first moves. How do they really feel about Scorpio? Hi, Pam Bear. How do they feel about Scorpio? It's like they're not making any moves. It's almost like they get off on the attention you give them, you know, without making it official. They like you. They like the attention you give them. You know, and they do feel like they feel intensely about you. It's like, why do I feel this intense about you? And I have secrets that you would not like. So they have not done their shadow work. All right. If somebody has got skeletons in their closet that they refuse to even look at themselves, then they're not going to be straightforward with you. Okay. They're not going to be straightforward with you. If they've got secrets that they're ashamed of that they can't like openly talk about with you, then they're not gonna be completely honest and open with you because they're not completely honest and open with themselves. Okay. They haven't done that shadow work, but they fight their feelings for you. I fight my feelings for you. Welcome back, Tequila. Miss Tequila Sheila. Nelly. Hello, hello. And they can't promise you anything. It's like they just kind of want to, like, they don't want to completely commit to you, but they don't want to let you go either. It's like they like the attention that you give to them, but they're not coming forward with a love offer. They're not coming forward with it. But you mean more to me than you might think. So if you were just to ghost them or whatever, like this person would be super, super sad about it. But I think they're taking your emotions for granted. They're thinking that you're always just going to be there no matter what it is that they're doing, that you're just going to feed them the energy that they get from you. You know, they have a lot of self-doubt, but I mean, of course they have a lot of self-doubt. If they can't communicate about their demons, about the secrets that they have, about the skeletons in their closet, if they can't be honest with themselves about that, then yeah, that self-doubt is definitely going to get the better of them. But you mean a lot to them, but they think you're better off without them. Like, has this person told you that they're not good for you? If they have said to you that I'm no good for you, they really, truly, honestly mean that, all right? And don't try to change them. You can't fix them. We are not on a construction crew, okay? You are not on a construction crew. You ain't Captain Build-A-Bear, all right? If they've said that they're no good for you, they mean it. They're not good for you, all right? Hey, Ralph. Woot, woot. All the cool kids. I got all the cool kids tonight. Hey. So yeah, this person gets off on the attention that you give them, and they're not trying to reciprocate that emotion. Like, they know how you feel. They know exactly how you feel. Are you stalking Nelly? That's awesome. Stalkers, we got the stalkers in here. Woo woo. All right. We're going backwards. So now we're on Libra. Team Libra. We started on Pisces. We're going from Pisces to Aries, and we are now on Libra. Hi, Libra. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you are watching this video. We are going to find out if your crush be crushing on you. What sort of energy are they in? And how do they really feel about you? Let's find out. Let's dig. I've got my shovel. We're going to be digging. Let's dig. Let's see what we got. Team Libra. What is your crush? What do they got going on? What's their energy like right now? Ooh, they're feeling nostalgic about the past. This person is feeling very nostalgic about the past with the Eight of Cups and the upright and the Six of Cups there. It's like, do they love me? Do they love me not? Do they love me? Do they love me not? It's like they could be going over messages, but I feel like they're coming up with enough courage to like actually come together, to face their demons, to be strong enough to like, get the cojones or the chesticles to be like, hey, like I see you got shoes. I got shoes too. Do you want to go get some coffee? You know what I mean? Like they've been battling with a lot of inner demons. They have a lot of self-doubt, but they've been working really hard on their confidence, on their emotional independence, on their awareness, and their security, their own financial security, their own mental security. It's like they're just now coming out of the healing phase. The Page of Wands, they're just now coming out to where like they're starting to feel good about themselves. They've learned a lot from their past. They've took all of those swords that were meant to destroy them, and they've plugged their boat with it and learned. They've learned from their past mistakes, and I really feel like they are in a place right now where they're willing, they are willing to give it a shot. They're willing to give love a shot. They're willing to take a step towards that direction. Like, yeah, they are a little bit nostalgic about the past, but I think that they're mostly pulling wisdom. They're pulling the wisdom from the past mistakes that they've made so they don't repeat the same mistakes. This person is definitely ready to move on, to incorporate the lessons that they've learned in their life throughout whatever relationships that they've been in. They might have been really deceived in the past, but they are absolutely taking like they are the true owners of that throne. Okay, like they're taking ownership over what it is that they've done in the past, or over what like their role that they played for whatever has happened. Like they are all about the truth and nothing but the truth. They will speak their truth. They will tell you exactly what's good, how they feel, what's going on. um this person is very like they've learned a lot. They've learned a lot, and they feel victorious. They feel like they are at a place where they're a winner now. They might have felt like they weren't the winner before. They could have let life defeat them. They could have let life defeat them. They had something that really like beat them down, but they've come on top of every single one of their obstacles. Okay, like they've come on top. They could be in the public eye or have a lot of public recognition. This person could have a social media platform, or just work around the public in general, like working with the public or work around the public. But they definitely have a very outward public appearance. Like they are very social. They have a very large social circle, but this person is genuinely happy. With the Sun card here, this person is genuinely happy. Like they've come to a place in their life where they're not like crying over spilt milk. They're not looking back on the past to cry about it. They're looking back on the past to incorporate what it is that they've learned. Like this person seems very much like they've done a lot of their shadow work. So that's the energy in they're in. So that's pretty damn good, Libra. Let's find out what they think about you. What do they think about Team Libra? Dinner. Dinner. My mom's a Virgo too. You're a Virgo, Ralph? Virgo is next. So how do they feel about Team Libra? What sort of feelings do they have? Oh, they fighting their feelings for you. They trying to play hard to get? They're trying to play hard to get, but they're attracted to you. They might they don't want to come off desperate. They're protecting themselves. They're trying to protect their own heart or whatever. They want to make sure that you are actually like somebody that they can trust, or somebody that they can like build a life with. They're trying to get to know you for you. They do have some secrets. This person does have some skeletons in their closet, but it does look like they were doing that work. And I don't want to be like the rest. I know I'm different. I feel like they're trying to learn you. They might be observing you and trying to learn you from a distance. there was a point that they were extremely depressed with their life, but I feel like they are, like I said, they're plugging that all the holes in the boat with the swords that were in their back, and like taking all of the information that they've learned throughout the years and applying it to their life. So they're scared that that they might not be up to par with you. It's like, as much as they are confident inside themselves, like they still kind of put you on a pedestal. So they're not sure if they're good enough. Yes, self-doubt is holding me back from communicating. This person absolutely has you on a pedestal. They think that you are better than them, that you are prettier, or that you are more handsome, or that you deserve somebody with more than what they have to offer. They might not even know that you have feelings for them, but they are definitely drawn to you. I definitely feel drawn to you. I can't help it. It doesn't make sense to me, but they can't just be your friend. This person definitely wants to move out of the friendship zone. They don't want to be in the friend zone. And they've liked you from the very beginning. I knew it from the start. From the moment they met you, they've liked you. I truly like you, and I know we could be more than just friends. So, Libra, your crush be crushing on you too, all right? Your crush be crushing on you too, and it looks like they're in some really good energy. But they do have a little bit of insecurity. Like, they feel like they definitely have you on a pedestal. They might feel like you're too good for them. So you might want to go and flip the script on them and be like, hey, like, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Say hello, nurse. How you doing? Okay, let's go on to the Virgo collective. Virgo, Team Virgo. Trying to teach James how not to be friend zoned. I don't know. One thing I know about being friends is, man, I've been friends with people for 20, 30 years, like, friendship definitely lasts longer, you know, unless you're like, find the one, but friendships tend to last longer. Virgo. But it sucks being in the friend zone. But we've all had those moments where it's like, man, I'm so into this person and they're not into me, right? But you've also had people that were super into you that, like, you're totally not into, you know? Like, we can't get mad about it. Like, I've let myself get super sad. Like, I was like, well, why am I not good enough? Why am I not good enough? Like, oh, this person's not attracted to me, and it's okay. Like, I had to learn that our preferences is absolutely has nothing to do with me. The fact that they weren't attracted to me is not anything. That doesn't mean that I'm not worthy, because there has been people that have been super attracted to me that I was absolutely not into. So we've all played those parts. We've all been the crush. We've all been the crushed on. We've all been loved. We've all been had our heart broken. We've all played victim. We've all played advocate. We've all been the hero. We've all been the savior. We've all been we've all played all of those parts. So give yourself some credit. All right, Virgo. Virgo. No breadcrumbs. All or nothing, right? All right, Virgo. What sort of energy is your crush in, Virgo? What sort of energy are they in? What do they got going on? Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Woo woo. One of these days I'm gonna have like these party lights behind me where it like goes off. I don't know. Does it do this? No? I don't know. I've seen Shara do that. I've seen other people do it. Woohoo! All right, Virgo, what sort of energy is your crush in? Thank you so much. What is this? Virgo. Ooh, this person regrets something. They might have chose somebody over you or something. Cause I got this Seven of Swords in the reverse, and I've got this Five of Cups. So regret, failure, disappointment. Did they try to act like they were too cool for school? The Emperor, like maybe this person acted like they were too good or something, or they chose someone else and got like made a fool of, like they were humiliated by someone, by some sort of choice that they made. This person feels like they got humiliated, and now they're all up in their feels. You know, they could have been in a position of respect and leadership with the Emperor here. I think this person made some sort of really bad judgment call that they're healing from. Like maybe they chose somebody in the past or something that like made a fool of them, you know? I hate that. It's like our partners are supposed to be representations of us, you know, when we choose poorly and they're out there acting a fool, man, like that shit's so fucked up. It's embarrassing. Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords. So this person was they got done dirty. They got done so dirty, and they are recuperating from that. Like they are trying to pick up all of their pieces from being completely humiliated by someone. I think that they had a third party in the past, or someone that they were with had a third party. And yeah, they absolutely, like, they're in this denial and regret and um you know, in their own mental prison over this situation. Hi, Jill. So it feels like they were humiliated by somebody, either by somebody or by a situation. It's like now they're trying to pick up the pieces. They're trying to get back into that leadership role, you know, trying to earn back the respect and the trust of, you know, of either maybe you or just the community in general, or like just for themselves. But it absolutely feels like they could have made some really bad money moves, been really greedy and indulgent. Like this person, I feel like they lost their ass in something. They're in the energy of they got to pick their butt up off the ground. Like they lost their ass. I don't know if it was a financial decision that they made that backfired on them completely, or if it was like some sort of partnership that they made for a business partner that like totally, like they were publicly humiliated in some way or another. So that person is absolutely picking up the pieces. That's the energy that they're in. But how do they feel about Team Virgo? How do they feel about Team Virgo? They can picture a life with you. They can picture y'all in with the 2.5 kids and the picket fence and the, you know, the traveling and the sipping espressos on the balcony with the beach right there. But they think that you're better than them. You are better off without me. Yeah, they got a lot of insecurities. I think it's because of that. Like they're embarrassed. Like they think that you might know about whatever's happened in the past, whatever this embarrassing thing is, you know. And I think they just want to be free. Like they want to start over from whatever they lost their ass on, whatever it was that embarrassed them, that dragged them through the dirt. It's like they just want to be free of that. But they are a little bit they're a little bit scared, you know. Yeah, I have secrets. They're scared that you're going to find out something about them and then not be interested. There's a huge skeleton in their closet. You know, and I wish I knew then what I know now. Like this person has been through it. Like they are pulling themselves out of some serious like regret, but they are attracted to you. They could see a life with you. They could see y'all on the balcony, you know, drinking hot chocolate, looking at the mountains, making snow angels in the snow, going to freaking hot springs. But they're protecting you from themselves. Like they have a lot of respect for you. Like they respect you. But they definitely they might be touching themselves when they think about you. All right? They want to touch you, but they might be touching themselves when they think about you. You have definitely been in this person's spank bank, okay? Like you are part of this person's spank bank. And they are thinking about you right now in this moment. In this very moment. Ooh, that just gave me goosebumps. I don't know why that gave me goosebumps, but that gave me goosebumps. Woo! And you mean more to me than you think. I still have them goosebumps. You mean a lot to them. This person has a lot of respect for you. And you have definitely been in they spank bank, okay? But there's something from their past that they're recovering from that was embarrassing as hell, that they're scared that you're going to find out about. And they didn't expect this to happen. They didn't expect for them to feel as strongly as they do, or for you to actually even be interested in them. Like they didn't expect it. You know, but they're scared. They're like, I cannot promise you anything. They're scared of commitment. They're scared of fucking up again. It's like they're scared of being humiliated again. But this person's definitely like, they got it for you. They got it bad, Virgo. Got it bad, bad. All right, let's go on to the Leo collective. Team Leo. Right, most of the time, like we're just confirming what it is that we already know, you know, like, okay, thanks universe for the confirmation, like I dig it, like thank you for letting me be a conduit for your confirmation. I appreciate you guys. All right, Leo, please go give Goodman a fala and a holla. Like Goodman does so much for the tarot community and has been an OG mod for years, man. Like I've seen Goodman for years give selflessly to the community for years. And Goodman has a channel. So if you guys don't know that Goodman has a channel, Goodman has a channel, okay? Goodman, please put your link in so other people can follow it. And go give him a follower and a holler, all right? Leo. Almost forgot what I was doing. Like, what am I doing? What is going on here? Team Leo. We're going backwards today. We're like, ooh, back that ass up, going backwards. All right, 103.20. Okay, Ralph. All right. Hi, Leo. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. We are going to find out if your crush is crushing on you and what sort of energy they're in, what they got going on that you might not know about, what sort of energy they got going on. All right. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It is a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me. Big bada boom, chicken good. Share me out with all your friends. Share me with your hot mailman, okay? With the hot mailman for sure. Share me with your kitty cats, with your brothers, your sisters, your mothers. Back that ass up. Back that ass up. See, like me, I'll drop it like it's hot, but I don't know if I'm going to get back up. I'll creep my way back up. You can send me the recipe and I'll post it in the community. I can put it on the community page. Leo. Speaking of Leos, like I really hope Dan and his wife are okay. Like I know that his wife just had surgery, and I'm sending lots of love and healing energy to Dan Alshaw. All right. for my Leo friend. Was the hot mailman wearing shorts today? Thank you so much, Pam Bear. I love you, bunches of munches. Bunches of muches. And tomorrow I'm going live with Shara Kenedy. Like, I'm super excited about it. Leo, what sort of energy is this person in? Your crush is very emotionally balanced. Like, they have their heart in the right place. Like, they aren't out being a swine, you know? They're not out there being swine. They have their heart and their mind in a really good place. With the Queen of Swords in the upright, the King of Cups in the upright. It's like they're just waiting, like they're waiting for their person. They're waiting to see, like, it's like they're almost like waiting for their person to fall in their lap or something. It's like they might not know how to take initiative with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Like they might not know how to come forward. Maybe this person has been out of the dating scene for a long time and like maybe a little bit timid, but it's like they're waiting, like they've been doing the work. Like they have a really good balanced mind and heart aspect. It's like they're not all feelings and no fact, and they're not all fact and no feelings. Like this person is very much like in balance. A lot of balance here. The Temperance card. You know, they could be waiting on you. There is a block in communication, or there is some sort of obstacle or blockage, or but I feel it's like their lack of know-how. Like they don't know how to flirt, they don't know how to go out there and go out and get what it is that they're after. It's like I feel like this person has really been out of the dating scene for a long time. Like they don't know how to date, they don't know how to go out there. They don't know how to, like, they're kind of socially awkward, and that could be a huge blockage between you two. Like I don't even know if they know that you're into them. Like you might have to physically like actually tell them like, hey, I like you, you know. Otherwise they're that's like, this is the kind of person that just thinks you're being nice, you know, and they're like they're not sure if you're flirting with them or whatever. Like they just think you're being nice. Like this person could do a lot. Like they could have a very public recognition. um but this person's very confident. They're confident in themselves, they're confident in their ability. You know, they're really like secure in what it is that they have to offer. Like they know that they're a prize, you know, like they feel like they have what everybody's looking for, you know, like they feel that they're honest and they're committed and they're loyal and you know, funny. But they all also do not know the Hermit. They don't know how to go out there and be like present in the world, you know, like they don't know how to flirt. They don't know how to flirt, and they don't know if you're flirting with them. But this person is, they feel very very balanced. Like they've got a really good head on their shoulders. Very very like emotionally, like they're in control of their emotions. They got their emotions in check, so it's like it's not like they've got like anger issues, or you know, they're not a crier or something. Hi Mark, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see how they feel about you. How do they feel about our Leo? It's like they've ended it before it's ever even started. It's like they have catastrophized it a little bit, but they don't think that they could just be friends with you. It's like, I can't just be your friend, you know? I can't just be your friend. I don't want to just be your friend. They don't want to be in the friend zone. But they are scared that they're not good enough for you, that you deserve better, or that you need more. This person does have some insecurities. For as balanced as they are, they do have insecurities when it comes to love. It's like it feels like they're secure in every other aspect of their life besides, like, you know, feeling like besides the love aspect, it's like they're secure in their self, like they're secure in their spirituality, they're secure in their profession. But when it comes to like flirting or dating or love in general, it's like they um insert Ned Flanders scream and run. But they are into you. It's crazy as I'm crazy, but I think I'm into you. I feel like maybe something has happened in the past where like it fell out or something, or maybe they you tried to flirt with them before and they didn't take the hint, or they went with someone else and or just ignored it completely, and it's like they're regretting that, and they don't know if you'll actually let them come back after like not. They don't know if you'll let them like, can we start over after all of this? It's like I feel like you guys have had some sort of history together, or you have seen them mess up or seen them do something, or maybe they didn't take the cue, or didn't, maybe you tried to get them to go out with you before and they didn't, and now they're like, well, I already like they feel like they already kind of messed that up. They feel like they already messed it up. They don't know if they don't know if you could handle whatever secrets that they have. Like they don't know if you can handle the things that they've been through, or the places that they've been, or it's like the skeletons in their closet. It's like they're as confident and secure as they are with themselves. It's like they're only confident and secure with themselves, not other people. It's like they're not confident with other people. They're only It's like this person is very much a loner. They're cool by themselves. And they don't think that they can give you what you need. And they don't want to hurt you. It's like I don't want to hurt you any further. I feel like they've rejected you before in some way, or didn't take the time to get to know you, or like really take you seriously. And now they have these feelings, but they don't think that that it'll be like, they don't think that you're going to like let them do this again. But you're definitely part of their spank bank. I want to touch you and get physical. So this person, like, if you like, they're down for a sex-based connection for sure, but they're scared of actual commitment, and they regret whatever it is that they did before. Whatever they did before, like if they turned you down before, or they didn't like really take you seriously, they absolutely regret that. Hi, TT. Yeah, I wish I knew then what I know now. Like if they would have known that you really were into them then, they wouldn't have passed that opportunity. But I really think that they didn't know. Like they didn't know that you were really seriously into them. Like I still don't think that they know that you're into them. I mean, you would if you weren't if you wouldn't be asking about them if you weren't into them, right? What is that? And there are people who don't agree with us being together. So there is some sort of outside source that, it could be like a best friend, or like a father or a mother figure, or a coworker, or somebody that's like in their ear telling them that they're like that they could do better, or that you're like this or this or this, or there's definitely some sort of energy in their ear, or they're worried about what other people will think, like especially maybe if you guys are coworkers, or like if you were their best friend's ex or something. You know what I mean? Like there's some sort of taboo here, or they feel that there's some sort of taboo here, and they're scared of being rejected. Hi, s.y.l.love. Who is it? Right? You snooze, you lose. Ain't that the truth? And you are too good to be true. Who is TT? You're asking me who if I know who you are? Says you are too good to be true. Their loss. Their loss. They missed out. Oh, hi, Tim. Thank you for stopping in. So yeah, they're scared that you're not going to Like they rejected you or didn't take you seriously, and now that like they've let some time pass or whatever, then like they're like, wait a second, well, what happened to Leo? But they don't know that you're into him, and they don't think that you would give them another chance, even if they did know that you were into him. Tim the Toolman Taylor. Oh, oh. All right, let's go on to the Cancer Collective. Cancer. I did my day number 13 of my 360-day challenge. That is in my videos. And tomorrow I'm going live with Shara Kenedy, so don't miss that, all right? We will be collaborating. Okay, Cancer, Team Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon. Whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you are watching this video. Let's see what sort of energy your crush is in, Cancer, and then we'll find out how they feel about you. Let's do an energy check. Check, check. Mic check. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Team Cancer. What sort of energy is your crush in? What do they got going on? What sort of energy are they in? Please remember to hit that little like button, y'all, on your way in or on your way out. It is a little click for you, but the big bada boom for me. Okay, big bada boom. Chicken good, multi-pass. Ooh, we got all kinds of pentacles. We got the 7 of pentacles, 2 of pentacles, 3 of pentacles. So this person could be extremely focused on work right now. Like they're just all about their money. Got their mind on the money and their money on their mind. Like they're working. 6 of pentacles. Like they're working on creating something tangible. They're working on something that you can touch, feel, see. They want to make sure that they have like security, financial security, tangible security. This person is absolutely not into conflict or drama whatsoever. It's like they will run at the first sniff of drama. It's like if there's drama, they're bringing. If there's any sort of drama on the table, like they're out. Like this person don't want nothing to do with no drama whatsoever. This person could be in recovery, like they could be recovery from like alcohol or like addiction recovery, or like they could be part of some 12-step programs or some fellowships, or maybe they're a peer support specialist that help other people that are in recovery. But I definitely feel like this person is like they're almost like a paramediator, like they're really good at solving other people's problems. Like this person is extremely compassionate. They're a really good listener. It's like they listen to actually listen instead of listening to respond. This person is very educated. Like they might have a college degree or be in college right now. But they've definitely battled some demons in their past, but they've battled them demons because the devil's in the reverse. So they battled those demons and they won. They've got control over all of their demons. And they're all about their work right now, all about their work, all about their finances, all about making something tangible, like working on their legacy, what it is that they'll be able to leave onto the world. This person might not want no kids. If they might not already have kids, and they might not want any more kids. The Empress in reverse, or they might be infertile or something. Hi, Doris. Last one. Yeah, this person is like they've battled them demons. They're still a little bit at war with. I mean, if they had some sort of addiction issue, like addiction doesn't ever go away. We just conquer that every single day, one day at a time, right? So this person has won the battle, but they still fight it. They still fight their demons. Like they have them in control, but they still fight them. This person seems very grounded. They're really stable. They've got a lot of stability. They've worked really hard on their stability. Clam chowder, what? Hey. Clam chowder's good, but I like the potato soup, like ham and potato soup. Like my mom makes clam chowder, but she does it out of the ham and potato soup. And every time I eat the clam chowder, it's like there's dirt in them clams, man. I'll be eating dirt. Aw, Barbara, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are feeling well. I love you guys so much. Barbara is my best friend's mom. Like I've known Barbara since I was like 12 years old. Barbara and her family have been a part of my life for a really long time. They've seen all kinds of different versions of me for sure. When I was like sleeping on the beach, you know, like everybody romanticizes the beach, you know, and it's like I don't understand why the beach is so romanticized. You get sand in your butt crack, like it smells like fish, it's really cold, it's like super windy, you know. It's like everybody always romanticizes the whole sex on the beach thing. It's like you might as well just put sand in your own butt crack, you know. Hmm. So yeah, this person is very self-sufficient. They're working very hard on their self-sufficiency, you know, and being stable, being secure, being solid. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about Team Cancer? There was times when I was like, when I would go to rainbow gatherings in Florida, there's always a rainbow gathering outside of Ocala, Florida, because it's like warm in the wintertime. So the rainbow are like a group of gypsies that go around and go to different states all the time. And of course, when it's cold, if you're going to be living outside, you're going to be in Florida. So that's a real hardcore like road dog gathering. But man, I started putting sand in all of my food anyway. So at least I knew for a fact that the sand that was there, I put it in there. I was like, I'm putting the sand in my food myself. I just put sand on everything. Like I'd make a cup of coffee, sprinkle a little bit of sand in it. Like at least I knew for a fact, like I put it in there, you know? No, sex on the beach is not like the movies. It's not. It's windy, it smells bad, and there's sand in your butt crack and in other places that you don't want. You know what I mean? It's horrible. It's beautiful. The beach, the ocean is absolutely amazing and it's beautiful, but that shit is way too over romanticized. Hmm. So Cancer, they cannot promise you anything. It says I cannot commit. I cannot promise you anything was the first card, and I cannot commit is the second card. They have too much responsibility. Like they're really like they're really focused on creating their stability. Like they want to make sure that they have something to hold on to. And they do got some skeletons in their closet, but I mean, everybody has skeletons in their closets, you know, but the problem is not owning them, right? When we own all of our skeletons, then they don't have any power over us, you know. Then if somebody doesn't accept them, then we're like, okay, well, F you then, you know what I mean? Deuces. Like I love me. I love every part of me. It's like we can't hate, we can't love who we are if we hate where we've been, you know what I mean? Like those are all parts of us that like we have to accept and love and incorporate into our lives. Without the darkness there wouldn't be light. Like you got to get through the darkness to make it to the light. So this person hasn't, I mean, there are some secrets that are absolutely deal breakers, you know. There are some things that I'm like to each their own, but there's some things that like if you got some certain secrets in your closet, like that's an absolute deal breaker. Hopefully it ain't like that. But this person's got some secrets that says I have secrets you would not like. But they do feel drawn to you. I think this person would be all about a sex-based connection. But yeah, I just want to be free. There are 3 non-committal cards right here. Like they don't want to commit to nothing. They don't want to commit to nothing. This person is non-committal. And they don't want to have to make a decision. Like if you put an ultimatum in front of them, they're going to run. But they're protecting you from themselves. All right, they got something going on with these secrets that they got in their closet that you wouldn't like, and they're non-committal. It's like this person is absolutely like playing the field, like they ain't ready to settle down at all. Like they're just working on their stability, but and they hold back. Like they do have feelings for you, but they don't want to hurt you, you know? And we have to respect that. If somebody tells us, like, hey, like, I'm no good for you, like, listen, okay? Listen to that. If they're like, I don't want to be in a relationship right now, listen to that, okay? Like, they are straight up telling you. Because if a person isn't going to claim you like a crackhead claims a $10 bill they found on the ground, then it ain't worth it, anyways, okay? Like, you deserve somebody that's going to claim you, and not in a possessive, controlling type of claim you, because I mean that's a whole other energy. But somebody that is ain't afraid to show up, ain't afraid to show you off to their friends, to their family. Like if they only want you as a side piece or on a hush hush, like fuck that. All right, you ain't nobody's side piece. But this person absolutely is not ready for commitment. And I don't want to give you hope and promise you something I can't deliver. So I wouldn't push this person, all right? I wouldn't push it because they are not ready. They're not in it. They're not in it to win it. Oh my God, thank you so much. You guys are so amazing. Like, seriously, some of the, like, everybody talks about how shitty people are in the world, but in reality, like, man, there are amazing people in the world. Like, you guys are amazing, generous, confident, beautiful, giving. You guys are so freaking amazing. Like, and I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. It's been a long journey for sure. Keep Dr. Dre away from me and my family. So, yeah, this person is non committal. All right, let's go on to the Gemini collective. Thank you so much, Gemini. And tomorrow I'm going live with Shara Kenedy, so don't miss that. I'm super excited. Super excited. I'm gonna get all dressed up and everything. Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. We are going to find out what sort of energy your crush is in, okay? Let's see what sort of energy they got going on. What they got going on? What sort of energy they got? And then we will find out how they feel about you. Okay? Okay. Okay, okay. All right, Gemini. I went backwards today because Pisces is always last. So I figured we would start with Pisces first. Give Pisces that front of the line. So we went backwards today. Hello. Woot woot. Please give Goodman a follow and a holla. Go give Goodman a follow, holla. Go give my therapist a follow and a holla. Shara Kenedy, Tarot Vibes. There are so many amazing, wonderful people out there. All right, what sort of energy is this person in? Who? I feel like this person just recently like got some sort of victory in a settlement, or like they just recently like settled on their divorce situation, or recently just won a custody battle, like some sort of court situation, because we do have a victory here. We have victory after like a major tower moment. The tower's in reverse, so I feel like this was like in the past. I feel like there was some sort of major tower moment that turned their whole world upside down, and they just got their victory. Like that's what's going on in their energy right now. They're trying to reclaim their independence and their leadership with the Emperor in reverse. Like they might be trying to get back into the role of being themselves, of stepping back into their authority, into their leadership, into their, like, maybe they're learning to be a manager, or um trying to rebuild. I feel like this person is in the process of rebuilding, and they definitely have some sort of either baby mama drama or baby daddy drama that they are, that they're a little bit worried about putting anybody else in the middle of. Like they don't want to put anybody else in the middle of their drama, because there's definitely some sort of Queen of Swords. There's a Queen of Swords in their energy that's in the reverse. So there's somebody that might try to sabotage whatever relationship that comes in. Okay, there might be an angry ex that be spewing hatred, and they're kind of scared to take any sort of leap forward. Like this person is not quite ready to make a leap of faith. It's like they might be leaping in doubt, but they're not really taking leaps of faith. It's like this person is a little bit, they have a little bit, like they're a little bit like hindered, um spiritually, or like vibrationally. They're like vibrationally a little bit hindered. They are a little bit, they could be impulsive, make quick decisions very impulsively, and they've got a lot going on their mind. Like they are very burdened. Their mind is very weighed down. Their mind is very burdened by this situation, by whatever it was that they just got victory over. This tower moment that they've been moving out of, I don't feel like that was like in their like recent energy. This is like something that are moving out of, so like they're not in the middle of a tower moment. They're in the process of picking up the pieces of that, and they for the most part are victorious. Okay, they haven't won the war, but they've absolutely won the fight, like whatever fight that was that they were in, and they're still very burdened by it. So they're a little bit hesitant to take leaps of faith forward in love right now. But let's see how they feel about you. Let's see how they feel about you. I made a wish list too for Amazon. Like Pam Bear told me I should make a wish list for Amazon, and Shara told me I should make a wish list for Amazon. So I made an Amazon wish list and put it in my description box. So that's something new. And eventually, like, I'm going to start doing private readings here soon too. Like I'm working out how I'm going to do that, and that will be available here shortly. Like I will start doing private readings. And also I have merchandise now. I have a whole merch store for the third time. Like I don't know how many times I tried to do it, and every time I tried to do it, every time it pulled up, it would be like a blank shirt. Like who wants to see a blank shirt? And then I would go in and delete the stuff, and then it said that it was sold out. It was like this whole complicated learning process that I went through, but it's actually on there, and it's on there right. So, and there is a 10% discount if you put the code early bird when you go to do the checkout. You can put code early bird, and it'll give you a 10% discount in my merch store. So there's that. That's new. All right, let's see how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about Team Gemini? How does this person feel about Team Gemini? How come everybody got them secrets? Everybody's got these skeletons in their closet that they haven't confronted. It's like, don't you know when you own it, you know what I mean? That it takes all of the power away from it. It's like that's part of like me telling my stories is so that other people know that it's okay to own your skeletons in your closet, that you are still worthy of love even with them skeletons in your closet. But this person hasn't owned their shit yet, and they gave up on love. It's like I gave up on love. This person is very jaded. They have a very jaded attitude about love, and they think that you're better off without them. This person kind of feels a little Eeyore, uh, like you're good, you're better without me. Like I'm not good enough for no one, you know. It's like they're eating worms, big fat juicy ones, little teeny scrawny ones. Oh, how they wiggle and squirm. But they do have feelings for you. They feel an intense connection with you. But they're like, can you accept where I'm at right now without trying to change me? Without trying to, Like a lot of times we are in love with the idea of who someone could be instead of who they actually are. Like we're in love with their potential. It's like, oh man, you would be so amazing if you would just stop smoking cigarettes, or you would stop drinking, or you would, like not do this or not do that, or if you could just do this. It's like we are in love with the idea we have of them, you know? So this person doesn't think that you will accept them for who they are in this moment. And they're jaded about love, but they do have feelings for you. They're fighting them. So I'm fighting my feelings for you. Holding back. Hold it back. And I wish I knew then what I know now. And can we start over after all this? I feel like they made a poor decision. Like I feel like they had an opportunity with you in the past, and they went with someone else and got made a fool of, and now they're like, okay, well, now that I done fucked up, now that I got done made a fool of, or now that this person done cheated on me and took half of my shit, it's like, do you want to start a relationship with me? Now that I, didn't choose you to begin with, like I should have chose you to begin with, and I didn't, you know. But they're scared. Runs faster, scared. And they don't want to be like the rest. Like they don't want you to be like the rest, and they don't want to be like the rest. They want something different. But they're jaded. They're jaded. And they know that they're going to have to shit or get off the pot. It's like they either need to buck up and make a decision, or deuces, let it go. And you are too good to be true. They definitely have you on a pedestal, but they're scared. They're scared of love. They're scared of rejection. And how can someone like you love someone like me? They feel like a failure. They feel like a failure, like they're not good enough. They felt like they messed up. They messed up. They done fucked up, Ron. You know what I mean? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, terrified of rejection. They shoulda, woulda, coulda, and they done slept, and then they got humiliated. But I don't think that they know that you actually like would totally get with them. I mean, if you're here wondering about them, then that means that you would totally like you definitely want to touch them. And I don't know if they know that. All right, let's go on to the Taurus collective. I had an anger management issue when I was younger. I had some anger management. That's why I was a lead singer for a punk rock band. I got to scream into a microphone. That helped me with a lot of my anger. And one thing I learned about anger too is like if I'm really, really super angry and like I want to slam doors or like, throw things or whatever, like you could get a piece of paper and rip it into a million little pieces, and you could rip it all slow and steady. And it's satisfying. It's almost as satisfying as, slamming doors and whatnot. It's like but it doesn't hurt nothing. It doesn't hurt nobody. So anytime that you find yourself where you want to slam doors or, punch something or whatever, like go get some paper and rip it into a million little pieces. And then you can take the pile of paper and you could throw it as hard as you want. And it's not going to hurt freaking nobody. Taurus. If I can find you, where are you, Taurus? Where did my Tauruses go? Virgo, Leo, Gemini, Taurus. All right. Taurus. That would have been cool. Hi, Taurus. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you are watching this video. We are going to find out what sort of energy your crush is in, and then we'll find out how they feel about you. All right? Okay, okay. So please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It is a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me. Big bada boom, chicken good, multi-pass. Johnny 5 alive. Hello, Luna. Trying to sew the head on, huh? Okay, what sort of energy is your crush in, Taurus? Person that you're crushing on, what do they got going on? What sort of energy are they in? What do they got going on? The Empress? Ooh, could be another Taurus. This person could be very like they might have their biological clock ticking. I don't know what that's about, but I felt like that the need to say that. They could be in some sort of baby fever or something. They are absolutely ready to take a leap. Like you got the Fool card, the Emperor and the Empress. Like they are looking for their forever person, for their forever. Okay? That is divine masculine, divine feminine counterparts. It's like this person wants to settle down. They want the family. They want that power couple relationship. This person is very feisty. I feel like they're very feisty. Very feisty. They've learned a whole lot in the world. They could be very well traveled. You know, maybe they have a visa, or they definitely have a passport and they got stamps in that passport. Like this person feels very well traveled. You know, they ain't about no bullshit. They got the 7 of swords in the reverse, so they're not on no fuck shit. They very much want to settle down and have family, and they're willing to take that leap. Willing to take that leap of faith. Not a leap of faith, but not a leap of doubt, but a leap of faith. This person doesn't like to go out and party, but they do like to go out in nature. It's like they would rather go camping than go to the club. You know, like this person is very like, they feel very earthy. They're a very earthy person. But they travel a lot. Like they might travel a lot for work or just in general. Like maybe that's their favorite pastime, is they really enjoy traveling. And they could have some sort of like, I wouldn't say that they're a trustafarian, like, but they've got some sort of um inherited like financial status. They have some sort of inherited financial status. And yeah, this person is very well traveled. They could have had some sort of scholarship or something too. Like that could be um like some sort of worked for, or like a grant writer, or they got a grant, or they somehow or another they've gotten like a lot of feria to spend. Like they have feria to spend, to travel, to experience. Like this person is all about experiences. And they're very emotional. Like this person is all about emotion. They could very much be a water sign. But they're ready to settle down. Like they're ready to settle down. They're ready to have children. They really want children. If they don't have children yet, they really want them. They want children. They're a free spirit for sure. Like they're like, don't tie me down. Like if you're going to tie me down, or if you're going to prevent me from doing what it is that I want to do, then I don't want any part of it. It's like this person is very headstrong and kind of very much my way or the highway, but um they're a free spirit. It's like they're very free. Like this person might be into polyamory, or into like that whole free love thing. And they say it says I cannot choose you. It's all too much for me. So they're not wanting to commit. It's like they're scared that if they commit, but it's like how are you going to want to have kids and then not be tied down? You know, like how does that make any freaking sense? Like that don't make no sense at all. It's like if they want children so bad, like if they're gonna have children, it's like they gotta know they're gonna have to know that that's going to be, you know, you ain't gonna just be able to do whatever you want to do, you know, and they know that they have to make a decision. I feel like there's been some sort of ultimatum, and they don't want to be like the rest. I don't want to be like the rest. I know I'm different. Divine feminine, divine feminine healing, healing of the divine feminine. The Empress. That's that fertile card again, though. It's like you are the catalyst for my spiritual awakening. They've learned a lot through you guys' connection. They know that you're the one for them, but it's like they know that they would have to settle down. They would have to be grounded. It's like this person feels like being in a relationship is almost like being in a prison in some way, and they're scared of that. They're scared of like being grounded. But they get downloads from spirit messages. They get signs and synchronicities about y'all's relationship. And they're feeling things that they've never felt before. It's like they're in a battle right now between like, should I be free or do I want like kids and a family? It's like, if I want kids and a family, like I know I could have it with Taurus, like I know that I could settle down and be happy with Taurus, but at the same time, that's like they're not sure if they're ready to be tied. It's like they're tied. They don't want to be tied. And they're confused. It's like they're confused because like that confused me. It's like, how do you want to have kids, and settle down and be like you're super into this whole being fertile and like you feel like your biological clock is ticking, but at the same time you don't want to be committed, you don't want to be tied down, you don't want to be grounded. It's like that's like not only are they confused, they confuse me with that shit. So I can only imagine how you feel about it. And self-care is not selfish. I wish I would have the courage to stick up for myself. I want more, but I'm scared it won't work out. But they're down for a sex-based connection. Like they'll let you touch the booty, you know? They'll let you kiss their no-no places. They're like, "Will you kiss me in my no-no places?" And they truly like you. And they know that there's so much potential there. Like if they were to settle down, or if you were to settle down, like they know that this would be like there's a whole lot of potential there. But they are scared to death of being tied, of being restricted. Can't play no role play with this person. No. And they're drawn to you. They can't help it. They can't help but be drawn to you. It's like no matter where it is that they go, no matter where in the world they are, like where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, it's like they can't stop thinking about you. Like you are the one that their mind always goes back to, no matter who it is that they're with. And it's not easy. Like they have a hard time being around you because of how strongly they feel for you, because of how strong their emotions are, and because of how confused and conflicted they are inside themselves. It's like you just reminded them of how confused and conflicted they are. So they have a hard time. And yeah, they don't want to hurt you. It's like, will you please stay away from me? I don't want to hurt you any further. This is either you or them. Like you might feel this way. Like you might feel that you don't want to be grounded, don't want to be tied. And it says, you are right. I have a hard time admitting the truth. They might have a hard time saying that you were right. They might have a hard time expressing any like that they were wrong, that they could have been wrong. Like this person might have a hard time taking accountability for their actions. It's like I feel like they're not being true to themselves, They're not being true to themselves. They're fighting their own self. You want to talk about confusing? That confused me, okay? All right. Let's go to the Aries collective. Thank you so much, Goodman. Yeah, and roles can always be reversed. I always say like the whole like only take what resonates is like don't be like Cinderella's ugly stepsisters where they're trying to fit their fat foot into their glass slipper and it ain't gonna fit. You know what I mean? Don't be trying to fit some stories that ain't your story. It's cool, you know. Just chuck it in the fucking bucket. Check your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs. Always check Venus signs, especially when it comes to love situations. Like definitely check your Venus sign. All right. Last but not least, we are on the sign of Aries. Aries collective. Whoop whoop. Bam bam bam. Aries. Last but not least, we went backwards. Hi, Rainbow Rosie. We love you. Aries. Bye, Ralph. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you tomorrow with Shara, right? Bet. I'm so excited about that. Enjoy your dinner. Aries. See, people know me as Criddle, like Criddle, Riddle with the C, right? That's like most people know me as Criddle. Like if they're like Crystal, they're like, who is that? You know, they're like Criddle, they're like, oh yeah, okay. Have a wonderful evening, Ralph. Aries. Hi, Aries. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you are watching this video. We're going to find out what sort of energy your crush is in, and then we are going to see how they feel about you. So let's see what sort of energy your crush has got going on. Hi, Laura G. Welcome here. Welcome here. What sort of energy is your crush in? What do they got going on? What do they got going on that you might not be aware of? What sort of energy is your crush in? What do we got for Team Aries? I feel like this person is taking on way more than they can chew with this 10 of Wands here. Like they might be taking on a whole lot of life, you know, like a whole lot of different responsibilities in life. I feel like they have some sort of like codependent baby, like ex baby mama or something that is all in their energy, or a very controlling like mother, or a very like sick mother that they have to take care of, or there's somebody that they really like that depends on them to do stuff. Like they are in constant like this person is constantly dependent on this person, and it's like a huge burden for them, you know. It's a huge burden for them. Like they don't feel like they have time for anything. So if you haven't heard from them, you know, they both of the page cards, we have Page of Swords in the reverse and Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Like this person could be spying on you and not actually saying anything, but they don't feel like they have time right now. Like they feel like putting you in the middle of their situation would like be a burden on you, because it's such a burden on them. They're like, well, if it's such a burden on me, like I don't want to burden anybody else with my problems. It's like it feels like there's something that this person is like obligated, like they have some sort of obligation to take care of somebody, or to be around somebody, and they don't want to burden you with their burdens. So they're not in a place of mind where they feel like they can make that leap of faith, because they feel like their life is too much, like they have too much going on. They've taken on too much. There's definitely a third energy there, a third party energy, but that doesn't necessarily mean a love energy. But there's something, or there's a situation that they have prior obligation to, that they feel like bringing anybody else into that would just be a burden for them, you know, that it would be in competition with this prior obligation that they have. like I said, they could be taking care of a sick relative, or like they have something to do with they have like custody of children, or like maybe they're taking on custody of someone else's children. Maybe they're in the process of getting guardianship, but there's definitely some sort of situation in their life that they don't think that anybody else should be a part of. Like they don't want to burden anybody else with their own life issues. This person very much sticks to themselves. Like they don't feel like they have a lot of time. Like they don't have a lot of time to go out and like party or meet people. And it's like they're not out getting laid. They're not on Tinder. They're not like swiping left and swiping right. It's like this person is focused and fixated on the obligations that they have right now. How do they feel about Team Aries? How do they feel about Aries? So that's the energy that they're in. They feel very burdened and like stuck with some sort of responsibility, some sort of prior obligation. But how do they feel about you, Aries? How do they feel about Aries outside of that? And you guys, I'm going live tomorrow with Shara Kenedy, 5:30 Mountain Time. I think it's like 7:30 Eastern Time. How do they feel about Team Aries? They're fighting their feelings for you. They feel like they got to hold back. Like I said, they feel like their life is just too much. Like they've got too much going on in their life and that it's a burden. But boy, you are number one. You are the number one star in their spank bank. they be like, they be obsessed with the thoughts of being with you. They definitely would be down for a booty call. But it says, please stay away from me. I don't want to hurt you. I feel like whatever life situation they've got going on, whatever this prior obligation is, or whatever it is that they're taking, whoever it is that they're taking care of, they really feel like it would be a burden to anyone else. But they do have very intense feelings for you, and they don't want to bring you into their drama. They don't want to drag you into whatever they've got going on in their life. But they absolutely be wanting to touch your booty, okay? And they're depressed. Yeah, their life, whatever they've got going on, I'm depressed with my life. They're not in a place where they're happy. They're not in a situation that they're happy with. It's like it almost feels like they can't get out of it, but they can't. It's like a no win situation. Yeah, and I can't choose you. It's all too much right now. They have so much going on in their life, and they would love to um take you home and wine and dine you and swoon you and wine and dine and 69 you, but they might have somebody yelling from the other room, come get me a glass of water, or they'd get a phone call in the middle of y'all getting all jiggy with it, and like they'd have to run off and go take care of whatever this other responsibility is that they have. So they definitely think that you deserve a better version of them. It's like, well, if you can just hold out until they're done with this situation, then maybe it'll work out. They do have some insecurities and they're terrified of rejection for sure. They might be scared of like their sexual performance as well. Like they might be a little bit intimidated. They might think that you have more experience than them, or they might feel like you um that you'll be disappointed. They don't want to disappoint you. Like they're scared of their sexual performance. They might have ED issues. Maybe there might be some sort of medical condition that they're worried about. But you definitely mean a lot to them. It's like you mean more to me than you think. What happened, Laura? Oh no. Sending lots of healing energy, and breathe right. Breathing right. Yeah, can you accept where I'm at right now? Because my life is a mess. It's like they might be sleeping on the floor somewhere or on the couch. Their life is a mess and they don't want to burden you with it. Yeah, there aren't really any medications you could get for RSV. You could bring them into, like, I know when my son used to have croup real bad, he used to have a really bad croupy cough. They would have me put him in steam and then take him out into the cold. Like, it's like something about the steam and then the cold air. You would think they would give somebody pneumonia or something, but that's what they always told me to do. Or listen to rifle frequencies. Like, look up pure rifle frequency RSV, okay? And play that in the background of y'all's home and in your area. Yeah, pineapple juice is a natural um, cough medicine for sure. Pineapple juice, honey, like a teaspoon of honey. Yeah, and this person feels like if they could just change whatever it is that they got going on in their environment, then they would be worthy of getting into a relationship, you know. Yeah, pure rifle frequencies, like you can look up the pure binary tones. You could say, I always say pure because lots of times they'll try to put piano or like flute or whatever behind it. But if you look up the pure rifle frequency for RSV, then there's a specific vibrational vibration for that element. Like you could put pure rifle frequency migraine, right? Or pure rifle frequency menstrual cramps or back pain or whatever it is. And it's like, or anxiety, and almost instantaneously, it's like it helps so much. Yep. And they don't know if they can ever be who you need them to be. Like this person's got some self esteem issues for sure. For sure. For sure. And they're dealing with a lot that they don't think that you should be a part of. But they're absolutely into you. They're into you. There's no doubt about that. But they're just holding back. They're holding back. They do not have their life together. They ain't got their shit together. So they don't want to involve you in whatever drama they've got going on. Yeah, and they don't want to give you any sort of false hope and not be able to deliver. They feel like you deserve better than that. They feel like you deserve better than what it is that they have to offer. So this person ain't ready. Whatever sort of things they got going on in their life right now, they can't add a relationship onto it. It's like they can't add that having to consider another person. It's like they already have to consider whatever this relationship that they're in right now, or whatever this obligation that they're into right now takes up like the majority of any of their extra that they have. All right, so those were all of my messages for all of my signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for the super chats and for the love and um, just being here. Like, it means so much to me. Like, you guys mean so much to me, and it is truly an honor to be here to be here and to read for you and to be doing this. Like, you guys are amazing, and I love you so very much. And until next time, be good to yourself and be good to others always and always, and spread that unconditional love to the ley lines of the planet, right? Like a heartbeat. Poof, poof. And I will see you tomorrow. I'm going live with Shara tomorrow. So don't miss it. All right. Don't miss it. So, all right, guys. Love you. Mwah. Bye bye. Okay, bye. Thank you so much, Goodman.